Logos POW.
Right, we're going to try something new. Today I'm going to be looking at 4 games from Space Year 1986 made by Capcom. If it's successful, maybe I'll do other years for other games companies. Let's see what I've got. Right, so first off we have Trojan, which to be honest was the sort of inspiration for this whole video in the first place. I just wanted to play Trojan. So, let's go. So, if you've played Kung Fu Master, you pretty much know what's going on with Trojan here. And you've got these. It's a strange game. You push up to jump because your second button has a shield sort of thing. And now that guy's just going to keep on throwing dynamite at me. And the shield does break if you use it too much. It's probably preferable to getting shot in the back by Mr. Crossbow living in a manhole. Meanwhile, at John's store, we've got the Karloff brothers. And also a shop that says Quick Bright Cleaners. Do you think they'll do Retro Bright on your 1988 model Amiga 500 and make it less yellow? Who knows? Less advanced against whatever that said. I keep on forgetting to use the shield. It's the equivalent of using a block button. I keep forgetting to use those. That's why I was rubbish in Mortal Kombat. Oh, you know, these jump pads don't seem to do a great deal. You can jump straight up with them, and that's about it. But yeah, so far very Kung Fu Master. I did read somewhere that Kung Fu Master and this share a designer, but you know, that's something I heard. I really don't know if it is the case, but it would explain a great many things. Fruit. Oh, here comes the boss. It's Mr. Mechanical Arm. Wow, he was very easy. Huh. Next stage is the Craggy Cliff. Right. That was probably quite effective. Can we do that again? No, we're not. There we go. We do have a couple of hits on Mr. Crossbow in the Sky. He's got one up on his mate that lives in a manhole. Give him that. You've got to be right on these jump pads to get at them. We've lost a hell of a lot of health now. We're into a cave. I think there's like shell monsters in here or something. Yeah, there we go. And we're dead. Okay. Luckily, instant continue. No faffing around waiting for anything. You get straight back into the action, which I can completely respect. A bit of a random pattern, this boss, but that's fine. Oh, and we just about got a nice fight. Bonus point 3000. Advance against the following enemies, and we've got, wow, only 1 bar of energy left. Hopefully there's a power up soon. No, there's flying guys dropping bombs with helicopter things on their back. Yeah, I had to get in there somewhere. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know if there was going to be any helicopters in this game whatsoever. You'll have to believe me on that. And they're just going to keep spawning until I move on, probably. Yeah, the jump pads, you've just got to be... You've got to be directly on them for them to work. Oh, and here comes... Oh, Jesus, some midget with shuriken there. Okay, we'll have a quick continue there. How far back do we go? Oh, not that far. But yes, midget shuriken man. Okay, effective use of a shield. Unfortunately, not effective use of actually getting a hit on this guy. He's leaping around like a complete nutcase. I don't think I'm going to make this, no. But we're starting to get a pattern down there. And that's the main thing, isn't it? Getting a pattern down. Oh, and wow, he died. I couldn't even see him. Fantastic. Oh, right, okay, now I do remember this stage from the attract mode in the arcade game. You know, when you used to go down the arcades and watch the attract modes because you'd run out of money? I remember this from that. And these lifts go down, and these guys... Infinite spawning. Oh, and we're dead again. Well, we'll try and go down this lift a lot quicker this time. Oh, shit, that guy's still there. And these guys are infinitely spawning as well. Okay, that's a bit shitty. Right, so it's just going to be spiders. I was not expecting that. That's not the word that I was going to say next. Anyway, that's where Trojan starts to get really hard, so we'll leave that there. Right, next up we have Gunsmoke. Not actually a license of the old TV show, apparently. Anyway, so first off we have Master Winchester, whose name is Joe Keep as well by looks of things, and we get a $10,000 bounty. Now, this is obviously built on the 1942 hardware. You can really see it. Obviously, a year later than 1985, wasn't it, which was 1942, things were slightly better. Is it the 1942 hardware, or is this hardware share hardware of 1943? I'm not sure. It might actually be the latter. Oh, crap. Now, you do have 3 fire buttons on this. You'll have forwards and then diagonal left and right. So after you've set this up properly on main, it becomes nice and playable. If you haven't set up on main, your buttons are going to be in weird places. I've done that before, and now I've got 2 lots of cowboy boots. So yeah, you can play it just like a normal upper scroll shoot one up, or you can do this left and right shooting malarkey as well. You know, it's your choice. Slightly spread the gun to one way or the other now. It's handy for taking out these guys in the buildings each side. I believe there's a power up for the gun as well. I think I just picked up. I don't think it does a great deal. Oh, bossy time! Those green guys drop dynamite as well, so you know that's a reoccurring thing so far. What with the guys in Trojan dropping dynamite, and we have a boss now. So try best as you can to get rid of the guys on the side. Oh, there we go. There's a POW. That's probably awesome. And you lose your horse. Right. Okay. And you can only shoot the boss while he's standing up. He tends to plank on the floor quite a bit, like that. Ah, shit, and then the guys come on the side. Do not stand in the side. Pro tip, guys. Yeah, slight timing of when the guys that come on the side. I think you can sort of preempt it to a degree, like that. That guy in the window's pissing me off. Oh, he's buggered off now. Probably got bored. There we go. We have beaten Joe Winchester, or whatever he's called. And we've filled his poster full of lead. And we've got a prize of $10,000. That's probably enough like to buy the whole of America at that point in history, but hey ho. Roy Knife. Roy the Knife. He's like Mac the Knife's ancestor or something. Oh, there's a train. Speed boots again. Oh yeah, Gunsmoke's a jolly little game. If you play the NES version, it's only got 2 buttons because NES pad. And you've only got, strangely enough, the diagonal shots, the left and right diagonal shots. You've not got a straight forward shot, which is odd. But on the other hand, the bullet spread is wider on those 2 diagonal shots, so it I suppose sort of makes up for it. But this is a bit of an odd choice, I suppose. But then again, what are you going to do with a machine with only 2 buttons? Who knows? Don't think it was a particularly massive hit on the NES, but we've got to the train now. I've missed those barrels of goodies there, that's annoying. Some moonshine there to pick up. Oh, we lost a horse and we've got a whole lot of dynamite dudes there. Are we getting to another boss now, or is this just like, oh, I don't know, it just seems to be like one of those choke points used to get in Commando, and we're dead again. Right, one more life. So, okay, so let's take care of this choke point. Oh, we have got the boss. We're up to Mac the Knife already. Or Jim the Knife, or whatever his name was. Jeff the Knife. Mr. Knife. He was a lot easier than the first boss. That's surprising. I now go on record to say this is the best I've ever done at Gunsmoke. Wolf Chief, shotgun, 80 grand. God. Maybe racially problematic these days. No idea what I picked up there, some kind of skull thing. Oh, and we're dead. We gained the life there, but so that's something. Yeah, no idea what that skull thing does. And I'm dead anyway, so you know, that's fine. So yeah, that really goes. Gunsmoke is still really good fun, a little bit derivative. Right, so next up we have Legendary Wings. This is funny, I used to own the PCB of this, but it was broken. So, yeah, you know, what you can do. So again, you've got this upward scrolling shoot 'em up thing going on here. Very, very tough first waves of enemies, which is a shame because if you actually do manage to kill all the enemies in one wave, sometimes they give you a points bonus and sometimes they give you a weapon bonus, and I completely failed to get any of them. Anyway, it's a bit devious, so you can drop bombs on stuff from up high. So far, so very generic upward scrolling shoot 'em up. But what's this big mouth in the ground? Oh dear, we've been sucked in. And we're inside a cave on a sideways scrolling bit. And I do believe this shares hardware with Ghosts and Goblins. Oh god, those things just get in the way. Because this all feels very Ghosts and Goblins, albeit in a vertical aspect ratio for some bizarre reason, probably because the shoot 'em up it is, but you know, that's fine. But the character movement and the shot rate on this part of the game is really, really slow. It really is. If it was sped up at just an absolute tad, I'd be enjoying it a lot more. Oh, let me get over here. Luckily those shell things tend to explode after a while. Not too much problem. These dragons, however, can throw fireballs at you, which, while you can duck, it won't actually allow you to duck the fireballs. Right, spikes on the floor there. And a boss! And... whoa! And typical three-way attack. Oh my god, that died quickly! And up we go to more upward scrolling. Take to the wings again. Get vomited out of that guy's mouth. Ick. Right, let's see if we can actually get a power up to the gun this time. Oh. Those things are taking a lot of hits. That's... oh shit, annoying. Bollocks. Instant respawn. This is a two-player game, so obviously having a friend around for the winged ride would probably be quite preferable. Oh crap! Right, this is really, really hard. I mean, I really like this game. Well, I want to like this game. I like where this game goes because I like shoot 'em ups, and I do like little surprises of hanging out in some bloke's mouth. But I also do not like the absolute punishing difficulty of this. I mean, these things here, for example, they take a few hits, and this is not even stage 2. And I realised these winged beasties here on the statues actually hurt you, and oh my god, I'm dead again. Christ almighty, and then we're at first boss. Are we going to be able to continue from there? Oh no, the continue takes you all the way back to the beginning of the stage, which is really, really irritating. But let's see, at least if we can get a weapon power up out of this. Well, I've got a power up, I'm not sure if it's done a great deal. Let's see if it makes any difference on the sideways scrolling bit, because the fire rate on that was absolutely dire. Here we go. Yeah, okay, the fire rate is slightly faster now, so that's a nice thing, but it's just a shame the power-ups are just so absolutely impossible to get. I mean, the first couple of waves of aliens are really, really nasty. Oh shit. And I should have been paying more attention there. Oh look, see what I mean? That's double bullshit, that is. But yeah, so Legendary Wings is an interesting curio. Not quite the game Ghosts and Goblins really is, but there's definitely some graphical and sonical similarities there. But interesting nonetheless. Right, so lastly we have the Speed Rumbler. And again, I'm thinking this is probably running on the same hardware as Gunsmoke. So yes, people have kidnapped some, I suppose, your wife and child. It's all very Mad Max, isn't it? You go after them in the Speed Rumbler car in the 21st century terrorist group, but the goal is to free your family and bring them back to your hometown. Lots of love from the Zapper. And off we go. So you control your speed rumbling car and you crash into these other cars and you shoot them. Don't know what that time limit there is for. And you can knock these barrels out the way and then they can explode, so just be really, really careful. Now if your car bursts into flames, you potentially can get out of it, but you don't last very long because obviously, you know, you could get run over. But I think the best idea with this is trying to burn through it as quickly as possible. You can't really take it slow and steady. And that power-up's just reminded me that the guy in the car in this is apparently Super Joe, the same guy from Bionic Commando and Commando. And that did look very Bionic Commando-ish in terms of its gun design. Oh, right, at the car. And now I'm screwed. I mean, seriously. Oh, they were just about to deliver me a new car as well. I mean, that's service for you, isn't it, really? Right, open the gates. There we go, new car. Oh, what? I was literally just about to dive into the sea, maybe slide over the bonnet Dukes of Hazzard style, and somebody shot me. It would help if the other cars were just a little bit easier to destroy. And then we've got some train tracks and some bombs and a health kit, and whatever the fuck that is. Right, can we continue, or is it going to put us right back to the beginning of the game again? Okay, so continuing puts us roughly where we were. Try not to run into this gun turret this time. Christ, it was closes in on you, quite a way to knots. And those, what the hell is going on with those? I really don't know. What's the hammer for? Oh, out we go. Come on, replacement car. Let's get in there. Get in! Yes! Oh, these stupid reversing. Those spiky trucks are probably best avoided. Oh, and they've got guns inside them, because of course they have. And we're dead again. How many Super Joes have we got left? 2, I think. Yep, relentless. I mean, Gunsmoke didn't pull any punches, but this is mad. It really is totally relentless. Yeah, I do applaud the AA's recovery time there with a replacement car. It is very efficient. I do wish the power-ups did a bit more. It's a bit like Gunsmoke in that respect, that the power-ups seem to make a marginal difference. Oh. Giant javelins to the face. Right, one more life for Joe. As well as from the map, we're not actually that far from the end of the stage, so I wonder if we can just speed there. Yes, we can. No bosses at the end of the stage. Area 1 finished. A great big sign there and some spare cars. And what are these guys doing? The piece Villag has been finished. Imagine if Capcom had gone with that spelling for Resident Evil to Villag. I suppose if I continued doing this thing with year by year, we'll probably end up playing LED Storm and Mad Gear, which of course are spiritual successors to this in a lot of ways. Who knows? Time will tell, eh? That'll probably be Blogger and very rare planning ahead action. Oh crap, we're out. So yeah, there we go. Speed Rumbler is sort of fun, but sort of unnecessarily hard. So there we go, 4 games from 1986 from Capcom. I did only miss one game there. They only did release 5 arcade games that year, and the other one was Sidearms, which I've covered several times before, so I left it out. So hey ho, never mind. Anyway, what did you think? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.